Hello, my name is James Lambert and I'm the founder and Chief Engagement Officer of Engage to Succeed. What I'm going to do today is very quickly share with you an introduction to Engage to Succeed model, but it's going to be a very quick whistle-stop tour. Each slide is going to be just 15 seconds. So, is there a revolution when it comes to employee engagement in the workplace? Absolutely. Everywhere I read at the moment, everyone is talking about engagement 2.0. There is a need to change how we do things with engagement. What does the employee engagement survey really provide? It doesn't really provide anything, and this is why it's a revolution, because all it provides is the data and output. It doesn't provide clear actions to help organizations. So organizations need to change the way in which they approach employee engagement. They need to make it meaningful to all employees and communicate it effectively to them. And they do that by helping managers, because managers need to keep it simplistic and they need to understand that it is individualized to everyone in the team. What engages one person doesn't necessarily engage another, and therefore they need to change it. Individuals need to understand how engaged they are and that they own it. If they don't own it, then nothing will change. So individuals need to understand themselves better, and they do that by rediscovering themselves. So what actually engagement means to engage succeed is this: helping employees to love their job more every day. And we do that by utilizing the simple Engage to Succeed model. Here it is. On the left-hand side of the model, what you will see is life passions. We incorporate it as life because passions, what goes on outside of work, affects what goes on inside of work, and vice versa. And then on the bottom of the model, we have life performance. Again, for the same reason, that if you're performing well in something you love to do outside of work, the impact it has at work is exactly the same. The model is broken down into 4 levels. The first level is on the up. This is high passion, low performance. Usually it's when people have just been promoted in a role or moved on to a new project. Once they move out of that, they then often move to flying high. This is what we classify as true engagement and Engage to Succeed. Flying high is when you have high levels of passion and high levels of performance. What often happens though is over time passions drop, and therefore people often drop onto a roller coaster ride. Good days and bad days. Often if it's not addressed though, people will quit and leave the organization. Or even worse, they actually quit and stay and move to the 4th level of engagement, which is stuck in a rut, where you have low levels of performance and passion, often classified as the quiet quitters. Embedding those principles is simple. First of all, we need to think about it from an organizational perspective. We need to create meaningful messages. The executive team need to have an overview and use consistency of language and commit to the change that we're going to make. Secondly, we support the managers to make engagement meaningful to their employees. They simplify the engagement concept by using the model, and they empower development and build trust and rapport with their team. And then finally, we work with the individuals, individualizing it actually to every employee, creating a simple engagement journey for that person, creating regular communication, support and development, and clearly creating actions. So the time has come to change engagement. We need to make it more meaningful, we need to make it simplistic, and we need to make it individualized to people to get the best out of them, therefore making it very authentic. So the question for everybody listening to this is, where are you on the model? Are you on the up because you've started something new, flying high, a roller coaster, or even stuck in a rut? When you know where you are, you can then start changing your actions to improve up to flying high more. And how do you do that? Through a review. We look at daily activities. What activities drive that movement? We look at derailers. What are the key derailers that often move you down? And actually, what's the life balance? Can you define it? And is it in sync? If this has grabbed your attention, here's the contact details. Scan the QR code. You get all my details. Really, what we're here to do is help everybody to love your job more every day. Thank you for listening and look forward to talking to you soon.